from the Monumental Rico Studios. It's the top 1%. Four friends from Escambia High School in Pensacola, Florida, give their takes on family, relationships, sports, entertainment, and business. Your host, CEO, director, writer, producer, El Rico Tunstall, along with business and marketing expert Alex Ennis. We got rap artist and actor Crook, aka Austin B, as well as cool, never the fool, Mr. Pay the Man himself, that boy there, LG. It's the top 1%. Well, welcome back, everyone. It's the top 1%. All our adoring fans, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the New Year's 2025.
That's right.
I guess CT, go ahead and say something to the people. Get us started off. Say hello.
Hey, everybody. This CT, the one and only. Hope everybody had a wonderful and blessed New Year's. Hope my crew here is having a good time in Pensacola. I look forward to being there in a couple weeks. So I'm just excited for another episode, y'all.
All right. G, you up next, sir. Say hello to the people.
What's happening, folks?
And bringing up the ear, but not even though he's last, he's never been the least. So Bizarre, go ahead and say hello to everybody.
What's going on, everybody? Our faithful listeners, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Glad to have you here for another episode.
And as you can see, we got merch right here at Southern Village. We're just coming off of a huge month for not only for all the cast and crew and actors and actresses of the Southern Village, but just the whole year in review together. 2024 has been amazing. I mean, it's just been a roller coaster. So this episode, we're going to have a recap about Southern Village. So being that December 8th at the Pensacola Interstate Fairgrounds, we actually had the third premiering of Rico Films, the Monumental Rico Studios in Southern Village December 8th. And CT, since you weren't here for the last little event, go ahead and tell us what your thoughts about December 8th in Pensacola Interstate Fairgrounds.
Man, you know what? Quite frankly, the event, initially, I had my reservations because it being on a Sunday, and I'll be completely transparent of that. But our city came out, showed up, and showed out. So as far as that goes, I just cannot say thank you enough for everybody that showed up. Everybody that supported us, everybody that's been through the journey and the progression. The event itself was amazing. The movie had a lot of twists that I did not expect, and I enjoyed it. But overall, if we're just talking about the event, man, the event itself with the people and the crowd and doing the things that we do differently than everybody else sets us apart, and I just look forward to doing many more of these events. So, I mean, that's my take.
Good point. Do you want to jump next? How did you enjoy yourself?
Oh, everything about it was gravy. So I loved it, man.
All right. Well, I guess I'll take it up because it's Bizarre, so we'll let him have the last word. Have last word and everything because he's been working so hard in the editing floor and directing, all that stuff. But for me, I enjoyed all of us together dressing up in green. For those who didn't dress in green, it's no diss to y'all, but we did not talk about that. Just a handful of us asked Rico, or do we have a dress code? Do we have this? Outside of dress to impress, there was no color. And we ended up wearing green and black, green and white. I was the tallest 6 foot leprechaun I've ever seen. But anyway,
Tall for no reason.
Yeah, I enjoyed it outside, like you said, outside of the actual movie itself. You know what I mean? Just us kind of coming together and having like, all right, you know what? I'm not gonna talk to anybody else, but I'm gonna wear it. And we were all kind of color coordinated, so it definitely turned out to be a good night. I mean, for me personally. My grandmother at 97 years of age. Shout out to my grandmother, my grandmother Mamie, because she came down and she enjoyed herself and she did not want to leave. When we were all breaking down everything and ready to go home, she wanted to stay. She was disappointed because my dad wanted to leave. So, like for me, it was definitely a nice family affair. December 8th was just wonderful, and definitely looking forward to more events like it. I guess Czar leaves it to you, man.
Yeah, man. You guys said a lot. December the 8th was an amazing, fantastic night. The words that you guys have expressed, the gratitude to the people that showed up, I definitely mimic all of those words. I just want to say, I heard a watchman say last night when we was at watch service, if God gave you the will, he'll flip the bill. Okay. And what that means is, I'm not sitting here and we're not millionaires. We're not sitting here saying we got a bunch of money, but God gave us his vision. And of course, he allowed us to walk it all out. To be able to put on for the whole community, because that's what we did. We put on for the whole community. This was not a black event. This was not just a white event. This was an everybody all-inclusive event. And it's rare that you see that nowadays when you can go to an event and you see different demographics all around. And when you go to an Enrico era
with a smile on their
a
face.
smile on their face.
Smile on their face.
Yeah. That's one thing that we do when we put on our events. You will see multiculturals. It's a multicultural event. And I think we have continued that whole trend of doing that by opening up the doors and being included. So, I mimic everything these young men just said. We are so grateful, man. We are humbly grateful to each and every person that contributed to making December the 8th. I was you saying March 23rd. I'm thinking before I speak. And there's so many dates that I have in my head.
So hard.
Yeah, but our historian keeps me straight. Okay. If it wasn't for him, I'd be saying I don't know what day.
That's actually funny though, because I've been having problems keeping up with it. I was telling G earlier, like, hold on, man. When was this event? When was this event? No, that was a trailer premiere. When did we do that? No, that was a photo shoot. No, that was this, that was that.
Hey, and when you gotta ask me, that's a problem.
Yeah, we don't
You go from filming to then in the water in a doggone boat to then doing a premiere. Then
just run out the building. It's on fire. It's on fire.
Man,
Yo, Chief.
being in the casino, I'm waiting for E to do some sort of event bungee jumping at this point.
Oh my goodness, that bungee jumping. That's one thing I didn't even think about.
Now this man finna come out of a helicopter on a zip line.
Hey, underwater. You know.
You know what? Let me not give this man any ideas.
Hey,
He's already got him.
Remember that you said it. God gives you the will. What's he gonna do?
Fit the deal.
That's it. So, all we do is I don't know how it happens.
I will not
zip
line.
Me and you didn't have two nickels to rub together to make the Mitchell Center happen. What happened?
Yeah, you're right, man.
We didn't have two nickels to rub together to make the singing theater happen. What happened?
Yeah, we knocked on a lot of doors for that one, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
heard a lot of no's before he got the yeses.
That's right. That's right. It only takes that one yes though.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
And I learned going door to door selling too a long time ago that 90% of people of doors that you're gonna knock on, they're gonna say no.
Yeah.
So you already have to have that mentality, a top 1% mentality, to go ahead and keep going. So I'm definitely as a member of the Picola top 1% and going back to Picola players in our time when we were younger and stuff like that, I'm definitely proud and more than thankful and excited, about the future and about other things. But December 8th was, for me, was just like, it was amazing. Like you said, Alex, it fell on a Sunday, and we definitely had people saying that they had to go to service, they had to get up and go to work. But again, 90% of people are going to say no. And for us, 500 people say yes.
About 10,000 flyers to get 500 or whatever. How what number is we say?
Right.
5,000 flyers to get 500.
Hey,
but
now let me tell y'all this. Hey, Tim Thurman, if he ever jumps out of an airplane, hey, take all the pictures you can. Because you're going to be the one jumping with it, man.
Nah, everybody know that y'all going to be there.
Man, shout out to Tim, man.
Former military airborne himself.
Tim You know what I'm saying? He'll come out there and get them pictures.
Put it like this. Everybody know when it's time for that camera to come out, I need somebody and I ain't got to say a word. They know G gonna be there. Tim, I got to. Tim, I got to. But hey.
Shout out to Beyond the Lens.
Yeah.
Tim. We see you.
That's right.
Keep up the good work.
Hey, I'm finna jump from a airplane, y'all. I don't know what to do, y'all.
Hey, after December 8th, it was like, wow, two movie premieres in 1 year. Like we
That's the second movie, man?
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying what the heck else? You know, March 23rd.
Oh,
That was March.
23rd. Doing a March 23rd.
Okay.
We want to let people know it was 2 in 1 year, and you know, and that leads us to the next recap, which was 2 in 1 month. So y'all, Southern Village got the movie theatrical release, as the proper term is, as we say. And it was actually at the Atmore. I'm sorry, it was in Atmore, Alabama, at the Windcreek Casino.
Yes.
And with that being said, like I enjoyed myself. I got dressed to impress, like any other El Rico event. And seeing us on the big screen was amazing.
Yes.
I don't know what else I have to say about it, but I guess I'll toss it to G right now for the moment. You know, G, how was your experience?
It was beautiful, baby. Hey, everybody came out there, enjoyed themselves. I'm talking about when I'm out there, I don't want to hear people talking during the movie. Why would I want to hear that? But guess what? I enjoy people talking during the movie because they enjoyed the movie. They was out there doing their thing. They was out there talking. I'm looking over my shoulder like, y'all gonna shut up? And then I was like, no, I don't want y'all to shut up. You know, but yeah, I loved it because everybody enjoyed themselves, and everybody, it was like an immersive film. You actually felt like you were involved, especially in that scenery.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I said in the couch. Sorry, you want to have anything to add?
Oh man, I want to hear what. Well, you know what, Alex? Let me just tell you, because I know you got a chance to see it through the lens of Yaboy. I want to see it through. Shout out Yaboy.
Shout out.
Yeah. See it through everybody's camera and everything. But bro, let me tell you, like it was a magical moment to be able to see everybody's faces, because what the dream and what the vision was and what the goal was to get the actors to the silver screen, to get them to that particular screen. We had put them we don't put them on Waffle Stadium. We don't put them on boats. We don't put them in the fairground. We don't put them in WSRE. You know what I mean? Like we don't put them in colleges.
PLX.
Yes, this was the one. This was the one that we wanted to happen, and to see it finally happen. 12 years in the making. All that time just being told like there's no way, you know, take this to Atlanta, take it somewhere else. To say that we actually was able to get it done and remain true to the word we gave to the actors that all came along for this journey.
Right.
You know? So yeah, man, beautiful thing, man.
Man, and what I was gonna say is, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be there. I had a prior commitment, but you know, just to piggyback off El Rico and that vision that he's put out there for his actors, and a lot of actors want that opportunity to see themselves in the big screen, and being able to, you know, help provide that avenue is special. It is definitely something that's special. And I know it's something that he has worked on for as long as I've known him, pretty much.
Yeah.
And so I'm really proud of the work that everybody in the team has done, and you know, just quite frankly, look forward to you know, just keep pushing it forward, and you know, I did purchase a ticket, and you know, and I'm glad to know that somebody was you know, blessed to use it. So you know, that's all I got to say about that. Real quick, you know, big shout outs to Windcreek Casino for allowing us the opportunity and giving us that venue to have them, you know, have a filmmaker from the area produce and show their vision in the Windcreek Casino. The Windcreek Casino has hosted many major acts from Boys to Men, Keith
Genuine.
Sweat.
Genuine.
Huh?
Yeah, Genuine was just recently there.
Yeah. So and they they seen that vision and said, you know what, we'll open up the doors for Rico and the crew to go out there and and showcase it. And so big shout outs to them for that, and thank you. So
Yeah,
that's
Alex.
easy.
Oh, yeah. It ain't easy. Say that one more time.
that was all right.
God will.
Yeah, I know the kids working. Well, the kids, but the younger people. Alex, man, they were just in awe. They were like, "Oh, well, what are y'all here for? What are y'all here for?" And then as all events that Enrico does too, he showed the belt, and people were really, really, really excited when he brought out the belt. The kids were just in amazement. So that's kind of like what I love doing art. Music and TV and film is like just to see the audience, reaction and kind of wonderment. I don't even know if wonderment's a word. But leaving them
We'll
one
let it slide. It's top 1%.
Yeah, we do our own thing.
She's playing.
Make our own language. There is no way we trailblaze our own. So, but yeah, just going to all the whole work and the small idea that Southern Village was when it started off, and then to see it develop now, and now that we're actually in 2025. Which Happy New Year, everyone. We haven't talked to all our good people since last year, but yeah, going forward and thinking about the process, how everything's going. So we've gone through the movie premiere, so now next thing you know, it's streaming time, babies.
Yeah.
But December 28th, just to finish off with that and recap, man, it was just amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are still kind of looking back and taking it all in now because it happened so quick. And then it's Christmas happened, then the event happened, and then it's New Year's, and then we're on to the next goals. Trying to execute the next plan. So
Can I ask something real quick? Like to you, I'm gonna ask this to you, and everybody can jump in and answer. I'm sorry, but you first. Tell me, what was your favorite moment?
my favorite moment.
Like, what was that moment that you just went like Kodak? Like, this is.
I'll say this. I got you.
Yeah.
It's because it's a few different moments, but I don't want to.
It's a bunch.
I don't
Yeah.
want to say too much. But for me, what I can remember, when you announced to everybody, turn down the lights. Once everybody took their seats and you got everybody came, I was just watching these videos that I have in my footage. So I'm like, once you said, all right, the lights went down, and then the commercial, the would you call it a Christmas commercial?
We'll call it Christmas.
But the special, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The movie special, the movie,
Yeah.
the infomercial, if you will.
Yeah.
Once the lights went down and you and Miss Pearl were on, the first assistant, shout out to Miss Pearl out there. But yeah, once y'all two on the screen, then it was like quiet. Then it was like, popcorn, you hear the crunching, the drink, and it was like, oh, it's time now. And I was like, I don't know if I want to pick my phone up for this moment, or I got nervous. It's like, I don't want to disrupt the everything going on. But for me, that was like the best moment. Like, okay, we're here now. Like it's about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta say mine was the prayer.
Caleb's prayer. Okay.
Because it was different.
Mm-hmm.
And then it brought everybody to ease.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Definitely very good.
I gotta say mine, man. This is a special shout out to my good friend Deacon Eddie Snell. His hometown is Atmore, Alabama.
Okay.
He's born and raised over there. So for him to go back home and to be sitting in the theater in his hometown,
Right.
and to see himself on screen, like I didn't care about nothing else at that moment.
Wow.
I just turned me and your boy, and we just looked at him. And he's a young man, but to see his face, man, light up.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, man. It was very, very special. So
Yeah, we saw him.
yeah.
So
We're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Because when the sunshine, we shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said I'll always be your friend. Took a left and I'm sticking out to you.
just seeing Deacon Eddie Snell, man, and his whole just, I don't know, just him living in that moment and sitting there next to his beautiful lady next to him, man. That to me was the Polaroid like Kodak moment. It was a lot of people for these scenes, but I just happened to be just standing right there next to him. Yeah, shout out to Deacon Eddie Snell.
All right. That was amazing. That was amazing. I know the other thing too was actually, going to the movie theater itself. Going I'm going to see a movie theater that I helped create. The whole process of filmmaking is it can be long.
Yes,
It is very, very meticulous. I mean, you have to have patience. You definitely have to have patience with yourself, patience with the process and stuff like that. But yeah, just being at the theater was like looking around. I was like a little kid too. Like, all right, what do I do? I don't know where to film. Okay, just press record. But I'm nervous. I know everybody else is nervous. They felt the energy, but that was a good point that LG made too, because after the prayer, I think people started to like the energy as far as the nervousness,
antsiness,
the antsiness. Okay, when is it gonna start? And I don't know what to do. Where am I sit? How am I gonna look? All that kind of subsided. People could take a deep breath, and like I said, it went to the infomercial, Christmas special, to the two trailers, and then the
you got something.
What's that?
I had a very, it was interesting entrance for this one right here. Because what is the term when everything can go wrong goes wrong?
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah.
But to still pull it off, and nobody on the other side of that wall really knew like how I was reacting back then when things were going wrong. But I'm sure there'll be some BTS later on in the picture. I was snapping like, whoa, this doesn't happen to me. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, I don't have that one, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
But I have it for my point of view.
Yeah, everybody still was like, that was great. I was back there snapping like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
And she was like,
that. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. One more LG. He had the phone up.
I'm like, geez, you got to go fix it. You're like, okay.
Oh, man. And then, what I'm saying? What was funny was like people stood up and he sat down and he stood up again and he's like that. And like, what's going on?
Very interesting episode that one though, but I enjoyed it. So,
just one of the many walkers that you have there and stuff like that. But the other thing too, I just thought about too in the small conversation was the people that were watching themselves for the first time on the screen. Seeing one or two people that I could actually see while I was looking over and instead of watching the screen and seeing their reactions, and like you said about Deacon Snell. As soon as they see themselves, their facial expression is like boom, and it would not like go down or nothing. It's just like that's me on the screen. Yeah. Okay, what's this part about? Okay, all right. You start. That's. I went through that same thing on the first project, seeing myself on the first project, and then going into the second. What the heart wants.
Everybody ain't got the script, people.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I'm sorry, the actors and actresses come in on their parts or their scene. So they come in on their scene, and then that's pretty much it. So if you weren't part, and then for Southern Village, you didn't have a takeaway for this project.
That's true.
So and that
you didn't need a whole
right. No, unless you understood, we signed an NDA so we can read the script. So unless you were one of those people that actually read the script, you had no clue what was going on as far as how it was going to be put together, how the roller coaster of emotion was going to be. So, I mean, it was just from the sound to the editing process to the acting to the music. I mean, the music was amazing too. I got to give you props on that one there too, my boy. I forgot. Me being a very music connoisseur, man, I really enjoyed the music.
Shout out to TA by the way.
Right. True Edition, and but I mean, between December 8th and December 28th, I mean, Pensacola, Mobile, Gulf Coast, y'all showed up for us. We appreciate the support. We can't tell you how much. All we can do is say, hey, Southern Village, be prepared.
Yes, streaming soon.
Streaming soon. So with that being said, CT, would you like to say one last thing for the people?
Yeah, I mean, I genuinely wish I would have been able to go there, but again, just seeing the clip, seeing the excitement, and seeing how people are genuinely just happy that they are able to see themselves and know that everybody in the team has had something to do with that, and seeing that growth is just been an amazing journey that I love to continue going into. So I mean that's really the only thing I can say about that, honestly. So
Yeah, let me say, hey, they had a butter machine. Hey, you can get your popcorn and then put all the butter you want on there.
So that's what took you so long.
I was like, what in the world?
Hey,
just get a whole.
that's okay. That's like the second time you said something about the popcorn machine. What's in that popcorn?
Another BTS moment. I'm getting ready to do my walk up, and I see two of my best friends outside buttering their popcorn. I'm like, what are you doing?
And you know what? Hey, I would have been there too. If it's as good as y'all talking about, I would have been there too.
Oh yes, hey CT, that was fun. I was gonna bring that up. But yeah, in between, he's like, taking pictures and stuff. He's letting loose on the sideline. What you doing, man? And you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, I mean, Latera, Sal, LG, he had the belt on posing. And then when he stopped posing and stuff, he was like, man, we trying to what are y'all doing? It was, like I said, it was for me at the time. For him, it wasn't funny for y'all to be in there so we can get the show started. But at that time, as far as like growing up, what I'm saying, Nico and everything, that was hilarious. I'm walking back with my popcorn and my drink with my phone in my hand, trying not to drop anything because I was laughing so hard. I'm like, man, because he would, like I said, he would literally be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that sound like him. I've been killing eating my popcorn and my Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Hey, the bottom of my popcorn looked like a top bag.
Oh wow!
I'm talking about that thing with leaves. The whole
yeah, you gotta sprinkle the cheddar topping, the cheddar toppings in it too.
And you know what too? The movie theater too. This is another feather in our cap because they actually had to go out and buy more popcorn.
Yeah,
they ran out of like snacks because they didn't anticipate that large of a crowd. Like,
right? Didn't you mention too that they get those crowds only for sell out?
Yeah, like Marvel movies,
right? $200 million budget movies.
Yeah,
people out there trying to trade their tickets.
Yeah,
everything like what movie? What you going to see? Okay, I want to see that. I don't want to see this. Nah, so not.
See, I would have seen that. That probably would have been one of my best moments too. If people came in to see another movie and was like, "What are y'all? Can I exchange my tickets to see what y'all want to see?" Y'all like having fun.
Because the theater didn't know that it was sold out because we sold tickets on Eventbrite.
Right.
So when I arrived, and shout out to Dylan and Kevin and everybody there that facilitated for us, but they didn't know the event sold out until I showed up, like on the spot, like, "Oh, sold out." Huh? What? Like, what? Because you know, independent movies, taking like 30, 40 people, artsy film.
Right.
But man, like, they was not expecting it.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. That's still amazing to hear.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the first ticket from Pensacola that can be scalped.
Yes.
I tell you that. Goddamn, hey. I get $100, man. $100, man.
Never before seen movie,
Getting scalped.
The writer, producer, and director is from Pensacola, so it's the Gold Coast.
Well, we're doing something right because think about it, like we actually sell movie tickets for $100. We have $100 tickets, like for the first viewings, and everybody now is a customer because they know they're getting quality. They know the event's gonna be top notch. So just imagine
VIP tickets. I got
yeah, man. So we will be seen again in Atmore. I'm just gonna say that. We will be
seen and satisfied.
Yeah.
And again, thank you so much, Windcreek Casino, for for collaborating with us and believing in the vision and giving us the platform to utilize it. So definitely thank you very much for that.
Oh yeah.
And we can't wait to be back.
That's right. That's right.
All right, fellas. Any last words from anybody before we get off of this episode?
I guess I ain't got no last words because I'm gonna keep talking.
My last words is 2 words. Thank you.
And after, what else left to be said? We'll catch y'all on the next episode. It's the top 1%.
You are